Prime Minister Phan Minh Chinh, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to everyone. I'm delighted to be here for today's conference. This year marks two special milestones for Singapore and Vietnam. First, we're celebrating 50 years of our diplomatic relations between our two countries. And secondly, we are marking the 10th year of our strategic partnership. Singapore is happy and honored to play a role in Vietnam's economic development over many years. 10 years ago, I visited Vietnam for the 40th anniversary of our diplomatic relations. And at that time, I attended the groundbreaking ceremony of VSIP Quang Ngai in central Vietnam, and that was the 5th VSIP at that time. Since then, VSIP has grown from strength to strength. Now there are a total of 13 industrial parks across 9 provinces in northern, central, and southern Vietnam. Altogether, the VSIP projects span over 11,000 hectares with more than 900 tenants, $18 billion worth of capital investments, and close to 300,000 jobs. Today, we witness the addition of new VSIP projects to the expanding portfolio and the groundbreaking ceremonies for several further VSIP projects. And this reflects the strong partnership between Singapore and Vietnam and our shared confidence in Vietnam's growth and future. Indeed, the VSIP is a story of continuous innovation and progress. For example, the first VSIP in Binh Dung focused on light manufacturing. Then, Binh Dung 2 featured modern logistics facilities. And now, Binh Dung 3 will be a smart and green industrial park with an on-site solar farm. And it will incorporate smart technology across the farm's operations and meet Singapore's green mark for industrial districts. I'm happy to note that Binh Dung 3 will be home to Lego Group's first carbon-neutral factory in the world. It's my hope that the VSIP projects continue to contribute and stay relevant to Vietnam's economic development and its industrial transformation. The continued strength of our VSIP projects reflects the strong bilateral and economic relationship between Vietnam and Singapore. Our bilateral merchandise trade grew at 7.2% per annum over the last decade, from $17 billion in 2013 to $31 billion last year. And as of the end of 2022, Singapore was Vietnam's second largest foreign investor with a cumulative investment of $71 billion. In fact, many Singapore companies are early investors in Vietnam. They've ventured into sectors ranging from urban development to logistics to lifestyle and consumer products and found good partners in Vietnam, just like in the case of Sembcorp and Vicamex. As Vietnam's economy moves up the value chain and transitions towards a net zero future, there's much scope for us to exchange experiences and to work together, especially in the emerging areas of the green economy and the digital economy. Prime Minister Chin and I witnessed the signing of the MOU on the Green Digital Economic Partnership when the Prime Minister visited Singapore in February. And we also witnessed yesterday the upgrade of the Singapore-Vietnam Connectivity Framework to include new and emerging areas of energy, sustainability, and innovation. And we've started to go beyond the agreements to realize actual projects. Thus, a consortium comprising Sembcorp Utilities Private Limited and Petro-Vietnam Technical Services Corporation have developed a proposal to export offshore wind energy to Singapore. And today, the consortium will be receiving a permit from the Vietnamese Ministry of National Resources and Environment, which will allow the consortium to conduct a marine survey of offshore sites spanning about 200,000 hectares to be surveyed for their energy potential. Singapore's Ministry of Trade and Industry will also be presenting the consortium a letter of intent as a strong signal of support for the project. We welcome the import of low-carbon energy into Singapore, and we look forward to the award of conditional approval to the consortium and the commencement of the marine survey in the next few months. These agreements reflect our commitment to work hand in hand to deepen our bilateral cooperation in Vietnam's next stage of economic development. The success of the VSIPs through the years would not have been possible without the unwavering support of Vietnam's central and local authorities. I'd like to thank Prime Minister Chin, as well as all the stakeholders who have contributed to VSIP's development. I wish the VSIP every success and a fruitful partnership between Sembcorp and Becamex, and look forward to strengthening the Singapore-Vietnam economic relationship for many more years to come. Thank you very much.